AYO, it's Daeni and welcome back to the channel. Today we're going to conclude our Which Watch We Wore Wednesday by talking about the watch we wore last week and the watches that are coming up this week. So make sure you check out the poll. We're going to put this up today or tomorrow and get your vote in. It matters. You matter. Trump. Alright, so pros, cons, tell you some of the things that I expect these watches, and let's get right into it. Let's start with the pros. The pros has an auto light feature, very cool. It's a big watch, it's white. White watches are cool. It has all the features that normal G-Shock would have, an alarm, a timer, universal time. It's easy to set once you figure it out, and yeah, it's a comfortable watch. I think that you will enjoy it, so enjoy it. Don't withhold yourself from that. Now, some of the cons of the watch is that with the auto light, it's temporary, and every time you want to turn that back on, you're gonna have to hold down the light button and activate that feature. That could be kind of lame. I don't know. It's really up to you. I can't tell you what you like, what you don't like. Second thing is the watch is white, so while that is a pro if you like white watches, it's a con if you might not like the white watches, because if it rubs against something, the plastic paint coating thing that's on top of the watch is going to start chipping away, and I think it gives the watch character, but you might not think so. You might not care for the, let me see if you can see it in this. Yeah, you're gonna start seeing a lot of wear and tear on the watch. I think it's cool. Some people don't. Also, it gets dirty. Now, it's easy to wipe down, but some of these watches have like a lot of crevice and little corners that might be difficult to clean. So if you're not into that, that's going to be a problem. It doesn't really take from the watch's appearance, but now you see dirt on your watch and you might not be able at the moment to clean the watch. Also, you can't really use the watch at night without pressing the light. Like the hour and the minute hand don't light up, and normally that's something that you get on watches, where even on G-Shock. So it's kind of weird that they don't do that, but they added the auto light feature to kind of compensate for that lack of a feature. But it would have been real simple to just have that on the watch itself. Also, it's an LED display, but the LED is not backlit. So with that said, you're not going to be able to see the date or the time or anything really without having a flashlight on the watch. That might suck. I don't know what you do, but if that's a thing for you, that you need to be on the lookout for that. Okay, what else is wrong with this watch? It's a pretty big watch, so honorable mentions at this point. Oh, and the strap will change color. The strap doesn't have the same undercoating as the bezel, so it will turn yellow once the paint things start chipping off, and it will chip off, especially on the inner arm part. And like I told you before, I don't really have any issues with that, but I know that there's people out there who feel that that might be a problem. That's on you. I'm just letting you know. Don't shoot the messenger. I'm just letting you know that, it can turn ugly. You could change the strap. You could buy new straps and put it on an old watch. But it kind of looks weird that the bezel is kind of chipped away, but the strap isn't. Now, you could change if you really, really want to preserve the watch. Some of them are like classics. You can't really get them again. You could change the bezel or replace the bezel and put it in a new frame or whatever you call it. And that might work out, but I don't really see anyone doing that. But if that's you, more power to you. Yeah, but some of the cons or honorable mentions is the watch has a lot of space, so you can, if you're bigger, have a big wrist. That's about it. Pretty dope watch, a lot of character. So the GA100A, if you're interested, pretty dope watch. A little bit of cons, a lot of pros. It'll work, easy to change the battery. I mean, the list goes on, but some of the basic features you should be concerned about. Okay, all right, now we're gonna get into the watches that are coming up. We're gonna be rocking the Mudman and the King of the G-Shocks. Okay, or King of G-Shocks. This is the Mudman. Change the battery just for you guys. The negative display in red. I think that's pretty dope. And then we're gonna have the King of G-Shock, but it needs to sit in the sun. It's solar powered. It's a solar powered watch. It's a big one. It's also a negative display. Really nice. I'm gonna wear it for a week. Whichever watch you pick, of course, I'm gonna wear it for like a week. See how that goes. And then we're gonna just wrap it up at the end of the week and talk about some of the pros, the cons, and things that I would change. Now, speaking on things that I would change with this watch, I will put a more durable painting on this, or whatever that is. That's coating. Put a more durable coating on the watch. I think that well, when it was made, I don't know the technological limits they were dealing with, but I will say that I've had the watch for around 13 years. I don't know if I said that, but I've had the watch around 13 years, and it still works. It's easy to change the battery. You have to calibrate it. That might be a bit of an issue for some people, but there's plenty of YouTube videos. I even have a YouTube video of another watch that I bought, same style, different color, different series really, and yeah, the calibration process is simple, and so is the battery, but the calibration process is very simple, very easy. No one really reads the manuals. I don't even remember even looking at any G-Shock manual, to be honest with you. But there's plenty of videos online that will show you how to do it. It's really that easy. So make sure you're subscribed. Make sure you're checking out the post in the community tab, and you're casting your vote because it matters. Thank you for watching. I hope you enjoyed the video. Come back again. Remember, I love you all, and you all are amazing. One.